I'm Tom Pennell. I'm a life jacket designer from Crewsaver. So a dog buoyancy aid works in a very similar way to a human buoyancy aid. Its main function is to help you float. So it will help the dog float so that if they get tired or cold, then they are still safe, and that will also give the owner peace of mind that their dog will be okay in most situations in the water. When choosing a dog buoyancy aid, the key elements are durability, comfort, performance and ease of donning. First of all, you need to undo all the clips on the buoyancy aid. Then place the large pad on the back of the dog with the Crewsaver logo at the tail end. Place the left leg through the left webbing loop of the buoyancy aid. Bring round the front clip and secure in front of the right leg. Then secure the second clip behind the front right leg. And finally secure the back clip. Now double check that all the buckles are secure and you're ready to go. As you can see here, the buoyancy aid is working with the dog to help them swim and keep them afloat. This is our smallest dog of the day. He is wearing the extra small Crewsaver buoyancy aid. Always check the manufacturer's guidelines for sizes to ensure that you have the correct buoyancy aid for your dog. Crewsaver, like most manufacturers, come with a wide range of sizes. From extra small for something like a Jack Russell, right through to an extra large for something like a Rottweiler. As you can see, on the back of the buoyancy aid is a carry handle. This can be used to hold the dog and retrieve them from the water if needed.
Dogs can swim for various amounts of time, and I think most of that really comes down to the individual dog and factors such as their age, their general fitness, medical conditions. Certain breeds, for example, your working breeds such as your Labradors and your Springer Spaniels tend to be a little bit more confident in the water than some of your other kind of breeds, for example, a Staffordshire Bull Terrier. I think it just comes down to the individual dog, their upbringing, their access to water as a young dog, as to how happy they are and how comfortable they will be either in a lake or in a pond, or perhaps just paddling in a stream. If a dog was to fall into the water from a height, for example, on a boat, then I think they could be a little bit nervous and could get themselves into a panicky, kind of tricky situation that could be very dangerous for them. Especially being in the sea, you've got the waves and things, you've also got the temperature of the water, that's a really negative effect. But they're also not able to access the back of the boat very easily because obviously they've got the height and things, they're not able to climb. So I think that could be a very dangerous situation, and the more panicky the dog would get, the more splashier they would get. We always recommend that you give the dog as much support as possible. Never handle the dog by its collar. You will obviously put pressure on its neck and you could potentially cause the nose and the airways to go under the water. So our recommendations would be to give lots of support to the jacket, perhaps a hand at the front of the jacket and a hand at the back of the jacket, and lift the dog up and straight as nicely and as easily as possible to hopefully make the dog comfortable and prevent it from head dunking under the water. If a dog was to take a holiday or take a boat trip with their owners, then my recommendations would be that perhaps they spend a bit of time with them in the water prior to going on the trip to make sure that the dog is nice and comfortable and confident in the water, and that they're able to actually recall the dog back. Most dogs love the water, and once they're in there it can be quite challenging for them to want to come back because they enjoy it so much. There are a lot of professional dog first aid courses that are out there. They're either taught by a veterinary surgeon or normally a veterinary nurse, and they can teach you the basics of first aid, and that can include how you would potentially get a dog out of the water if it has come into a difficult situation so it doesn't inhale any more water. It will also teach you how you maintain their body temperature, because they obviously will be then a little bit cold, and it can also teach you CPR, so how you do your cardiac and respiration kind of rates for them to hopefully get them back up on their feet, as well as expelling any water that they may have inhaled. So please do seek a professional help for this if you do require this. It's a very good course and there's lots of them all over the country.